I love listening to Better TV radio. For undiluted, unadulterated, it's probably replicated, but still not yet duplicated. It's only on Better TV radio. I seriously love listening to it. Hello, everybody. What's up? My name is Peter, and you're listening to Better TV radio. Stay tuned. TV radio, redefining broadcasting. Listen. You are listening to Elegbete TV Radio. Elegbete TV Radio. We dare to lead. This is radio like you never heard before. Elegbete TV Radio. The pathfinder for radio. Elegbete TV Radio. We are not just about radio, TV, or YouTube numbers. We are all about connecting with people and creating a community of great minds and values. Last season, it was a battle royale between Arsenal and Manchester City. Arsenal held the top position in the English Premier League for the longest time any other team have held it. And they held it for that long, still they win it. No bottling assignment have ever been done greater than that. Nobody's ever bottled it. Yes, in Carlo Ancelotti's first season as the manager of Juventus, he had the top spot for a very long time, but not even as long as Arsenal. But at the end of the season, he lost the title on the final day, on a very rainy day. You can ask Sunday Lise about that one. He will tell you the story better because he was part of that squad, remember. Well, some of the teams, Arsene Wenger's Arsenal once upon a time was 16 points clear, but still lost the title. Remember when they were beaten by Bolton Wanderers, beaten by Leeds United, drew to Birmingham City, and drew to Middlesbrough. Eventually, Manchester United robbed their way, into winning it. Well, this season, it does look like there is a possibility that Arsenal will chase for the title at the beginning, but then they start making signings, and then they sign Kai Havertz. And Arsenal fans shouted, Kai, wait a minute, and then they, let Granit Saka go to Bayern Leverkusen, and Bayern Leverkusen are sitting comfortably in the German Bundesliga. You look at everything that is going on around Arsenal. Would you say that Arsenal have been better this season compared to last season? The jury is out, it's divided, sort of. Yes, they've not lost in the league. They've lost one game in the UEFA Champions League to Arsenal Lens, 2-1. Still game they've lost this season. But all that said, there's just something about this Arsenal team that is not convincing. For me, I don't know about you guys. Last season when Arsenal play, you expect them to win. This season, I'm not sure what to expect. There's just something that is not clicking. I don't think Martin Odegaard is playing at his best. I don't think the left side of the attack is also working well. Kai Havertz is just carrying everybody. And then you have the other ones. At Manchester United, we thought, okay, this season there's going to be a revolution. The team is going to turn around the bad end of last season. And then this season they will start and flourish. But then they are not flourishing anywhere. Nothing is flourishing at Manchester United right now. They are up today, down tomorrow. And then, in France, I know that Neymar is somewhere in Saudi Arabia. Messi is somewhere in Miami having fun. But I know that the two of them will be FaceTiming each other. Just imagine how they'll be FaceTiming each other when Newcastle was hammering Paris Saint-Germain. 1, 2, 3, 4 goes to Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Paris Saint-Germain with other money, with Arab money, jam Arab money, explosion of oil money. Well, it's no problem. But hey, Paris Saint-Germain losing like that with Kylian Mbappe Well, Mbappe cannot wait to go to Real Madrid and be supported and be given all the services from Jude Bellingham to Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr., and the rest of them. And then he keep running faster than Karim Benzema, and scoring goals like goals are going out of fashion. And then the Midas touch of Fiorentino Perez that will make him the Ballon d'Or winner, and then make somebody like Erling Haaland, reign with envy and jealousy for scoring this much number of goals, and he's still not the poster boy of football. Well, there's a whole lot to talk about in football this weekend. The Nigerian Premier Football League returns again, and it's match day 2. We would Timothy Denbo is putting up the entire fixtures and everything for me. I'll get that to you. The coaches, the stadium, the teams that are playing, you will know. Last week it was Mizo's show as he scored a hat-trick for Bayelsa United as they beat their opponent, Aqua United, 5-3. 8-goal thriller in Nigerian League. Hey. Sometimes you think some things will not happen, but then it just happened. Yes, it was Bayelsa United 5, Aqua United 3. Jerry Alex, 27th-minute goal. Robert Mizo scored in the 45th, 81st, and 87th minute. And Young Neye Ofem scored in 90 plus 4th minute, and then Mohamed Heidi, 20th minute goal. Shei Oguntayo also put a brace. Okay, so it's not just one-sided. Would have gotten a hat-trick as well. Would have seen a double hat-trick in a single game, but that didn't get to happen. Abia Warriors stringer waited to the 80th minute to score the only goal of the game against Niger Tornadoes. Heartland and Lobby Stars. Told you, in the Nigerian Premier Football League, the team that is a draw specialist on the road is Lobby Stars. Don't try them. That's why they write on their jersey, shoe get size. Yes, I don't know why they put that there anyway, but it's what they want. Shoe get size is their name, and they put it there. Heartland 2, Lobby Stars 2. Patrick Uwongbaga, 81st minute goal. Ezekiel Bassi, 88th minute goal. Wahid Adebayo, 16th minute goal. Francis Odinaka, 38th minute goal. Was all they needed to make the game 2-2. Sunshine Stars also beat Kano Pillars, who are returning back to the top flight after going down. Okay, Emmanuel scored in the 9th minute for Sunshine Stars, and Kano Pillars couldn't do anything. No matter what they did, it didn't change anything. Bello Lukman was the difference between Katsina United and Kwara United in the battle of the K United, as the Kardashians played against each other, and nothing changed that much. It was just 1-0. Rangers coming back from a very terrible season last season, almost getting relegated, surviving under Abdul Maikaba, changed the coach, and they brought Plateau United coach, former MFM coach, talking about Fidelis Ilechukwu, one of the enigmatic coaches of the Nigerian Premier League. And he came on 2 goals, raised to 2 early goals. In the 32nd minute of the game, they were already 2 goals up. As Kaluweke scored in the 28th minute, and 4 minutes later, Austin Oyemechi made it 2-0. And everybody was expecting this is the time for them to flood in the goal. But then, all of a sudden, Plateau United, coached by former assistant manager of Rangers, yes, Umwat Magot, was put up enough tactical changes, adjustment to keep Rangers at bay, and eventually Bidemi Owuko in the 73rd minute made it 2-1, and for a Navy edgy gnashing of teeth end to the game. But then Rangers stole all 3 points. They will need to do more as the season progresses. Well, the best game that we saw last weekend on the MPFL Live app was the game between Sporting Lagos and Gombe United. But on Saturday, the best game was on Saturday was Shooting Stars 2, Plateau United 1. Oh my God, sorry, I think I missed up the Rangers and Doma United game now. All right, Shooting Stars beat Plateau United 2-1. That's the one that have Umboas Mangot, sorry. And then finally, in Lagos, Ikolawa, as they say, we used to hear that a lot under Fashola, but things change, slogans change, times have moved. Sporting Lagos were good value for money. Those people who said 1,000 naira was too much, una father. Yes, those people who said that, a father. Yeah, Sporting Lagos versus Gombe United. It was the Blue Boys versus the Yellow Boys. It was 2-0. Sporting Lagos was a club that was formed 14-15 months ago, and they've gone from the lower ranks to the top division. And they won. Not just winning scrappily, ugly football, playing the ball up in the air. They had some beautiful, crisp football, moving the ball, transitioning from defense to attack, creating chances in the wings. Could have scored a lot of goals, honestly. They could have scored a lot of goals, but, still mastering it. And the entire atmosphere at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena when Sporting Lagos are playing at home. You don't have to be their fans. Just go and have fun. Nigerians, una too like to sit down for house. Even when police not arrest you, una be prisoner. Go out there and have some fun. Take your kids out there and have some fun. And just, there is plenty to eat, plenty to drink, if you can afford it. But if you cannot afford it, sit on the other side like a long throat and be watching other people enjoy and merry. There's a happy corner and then there's a regular corner. You choose your corner anywhere your budget can match and have some fun. But make sure you have fun. This life that we're living, you only live once. As my daughter would tell me, YOLO, you only live once. So live it to the fullest. Enjoy it. Let's come back now to you guys. You guys are the host of the show today. I'm just the bloody analyst. Okay? And I hope I get the best questions because, like they say, it is the quality of the question that determines the quality of the answers. Okay, so it's up to you whether you're on Instagram, whether you're on YouTube. Turn up the questions today. Emmanuel Sebastian have gone for national assignment. He's serving the nation somewhere. And I hope that you guys would stand in for him and make it nice. And I got some people who say, oh, any day Emmanuel is not around, bring in another person to host the show and you just focus on your job as an analyst. As much as I want to do that, I can't bring just anybody into the studio to come and talk. You have to be good enough. You have to meet certain criteria to be able to sit in front of me and be asking me footballing questions, not the ones that will come here just because they want to open their mouth and talk. So there's a whole lot of conditions or criteria to it. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, please do well to subscribe to the YouTube channel and like this live stream that we're on. And I hope that we get it going. Professor Aroturego says, good morning, Olorogun. We want that Trump to you guys. So that guy, the Warriors, but I think I prefer Trump to the best side will be the president right now. America, when I need to try you since Ronald Reagan, I never get any good president to other people that again Chris people that get to I use packaging like Lagos State. I use packaging till they scam the whole world so I get better president to. I was telling my guys yesterday, say, imagine George Bush will be Papa, roof finish, Clinton come out, George Bush became enter in that in an African country for Apple now, and I go say that Banana Republic, and I say that Banana Republic, but I forget say other things too. The Apple of America come out, Clinton or Dumititi. All America get president will be Dumititi. Get Jesus Christ. They can't get president will be reality show Donald Trump. They get gay promoter Barack Obama. Oh Jesus! America, when I know where, when I need Jesus, because doctor not care. Man, more never talk about America matter right now. Now when I can't get Imbe, you're shaffa, you're shaffa. Yeah, everybody your president is shit somebody, beat somebody. Shaffa, yeah, you know anything. People by go get president, PC for body, you know the shit. Let's move on. Let's talk sports. Okay, it's the weekend, so anything goes anyway. I think I've read out. He said, "Thank God it's Friday. Arsenal fish up well at this weekend. Looking forward to a good and explosive game of soccer. Even me, so I think like that. If Arsenal win, if Arsenal even draw, it will surprise me. But let's be honest, City are not playing well. But my problem is that City don't lose one cup game, one league game, and City don't lose back to back like that too often. They can't win for Champions League. So coming to the Emirates, last season they do double over Arsenal. So what are we expecting? I'm not expecting anything different. But then Professor Rodriguez says Thomas Partey is back to the squad. That's a boost for the team too. You know that last season when they shot 4 and 5 goals. I beg you, every coach me anyway. Leave all those ones. That be say Thomas Partey name now. Udume Brian. Now Udume Brian now that's okay because of the City good fear. But at least Kevin De Bruyne are not dick. You know that Kevin De Bruyne now they call Omovudu one of Voodoo Kingdom. Okubeko whatever. Without having that, so we can manage. We can manage to hold that midfield. But if you look where we have Kai. Hey, Kai. Okay, wow, that's not sure. It's not. That's it. Just imagine since like 1995. I mean no, 2005. When Arsenal go finals 2005. Since 2005 till now, Arsenal never do one transfer window. Say the team just complete. You must see one Okwarako here. You must see one Okra there. You must see one Okrabo there. You must see one. God, Jesus Christ. Arsenal squad never fit complete. Say, okay, this squad, they're solid. They're Kajik. This one, Kajak squad, maybe say they feel they are anywhere. But where you must see one Okwarachineke, Hoyo Shabuta. I don't understand that Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Well, let's be hoping, let's be hopeful as the singer for this thing. So I have to say, Man United robbed their way. No, not true now. They robbed their way now. Everyone will say, good morning, bros. I kind of see the Saka injury as a blessing in disguise. Teta will not know that the team can play without him. Hence, we'll be able to bench him when necessary. The politics of Saka, the politics when they use Saka to play, he passed football politics. You're not going to understand. That they use Saka to play politics. But let's not go into. I'm not in that mood this weekend. Let's look at the people on Instagram what they're saying, and I'll come back to this. I don't they read any news on and they also show if I get anything to talk. When I not talk, I'll close the show for 15 minutes. I never say anything. John Dosu, what are you saying? I don't understand. And then they speak emoji. He say you too much. Okay, thank you very much. He say elevated to the world. I don't do the word, sister. I'm a child of the world. Miss you in Ibadan. Oh, really? And then they produce again. When negotiating, they sign up. They agree to what I tell them they will work. If they not agree, when they did their own, I cannot go Bembe, I cannot go straight. Okay, Rajizi says, okay, this guy did a very good video from the Sporting Lagos game that I liked. It doesn't mean I'm not going to beat him. He not be saying he not be idiot too. I say idiot, I go beat him. But when he do good, most praise I say do good. It don't mean he conk and he slap, see the wait for him. Man, catch that he face where he bleach with soda. He go know. Going to the Sporting Lagos game last week was value for money. We were well entertained, and the football was someone money and club. You see, when I see what I said, bit. Sure, not see. When I see what you write there, you know, write English, maybe they clear. You did think, you don't believe part of your brain. If I talk now, I say, this one not be color, this one my younger brother, and I don't even know. That's how I want to beat on the same way. Why did I want to beat my audience? This one, I just in the audience. He said the Sporting Lagos game was good, value for money, side attraction was great, plus the football was even great. See, if you write such a way you not clear, delete them. Not gonna put me in stress, okay? I don't go school of reading gibberish. I go normal school, normal primary school, it's a college, Damak, like that, okay? Now gonna put me in a place, Uniport, like that. Normal people school I go. This one, Chris people school. People go Chris people school. People go school like Ikengboa. So you mess with me now. Edastown. You know school they call Edastown. You don't know Edastown. Okay, school for baby people. I didn't read all this kind of thing, right? Great plus football was even great. Fans won money and other club merchandise at halftime. Okay. Hey, Kaz, what's up? It's been a while, oh. Kaz, we finally managed to repair one computer last, like yesterday. This morning, I can waka come here with the plenty baby. Say the one motherboard. I don't know whether a fatherboard will do this. Say motherboard don't spoil again. You not just say this your brother Kalejayesu. He did try like wreck this company. But more will keep our fingers crossed. Cars underscore 347, one of our shareholders of this company. He said Arteta is purposely killing the left side of attack for Arsenal because I don't understand what he saw in Kai. Kai Minini. I can't get any fast at Mikel Arteta. Hi Tiggy says, thank God it's Freaky Friday. I just want to enjoy your analysis. Keep at it, boss. Much regards, sir. Thank you. Hey, young Anna. I would not run leave us go UK. I is the UK side of town. Don't go to all those your political rebellion. Crank up for UK. They go beat you, Keep your comrade, leave it for Benin. Now that you are in the UK, focus on your hustle. And take care of your beautiful wife will fine. So just take care of her way. Leave a luta continua for Nigeria. I just advise you as as a younger brother, we say he gets sense, but sometimes your political higihaga, they give me cause for concern. Professor Arantorega says the racket way Ateta do with that guy be like a bloodhood too. I know fit. Bobby, want my money? Bayern beat Man United now. Bobby, want my money? Bobby, don't let me send Interpol after you. Send my money. Oh, well, what if Kai Minini end up being the star this week? Where star where star we star now good we star where because he scored 1 goal against City for Champions League finals. Come on for there. This is Kai be star of which team? You say you don't say not I play ball. Well, let's look at matches that are coming on this weekend. And oh boy, Burnley Insurance are playing at home against 3SC. Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium. You know, it's the coach of Burnley Insurance that told us that football is not about winning, it's about participation. You do football is not about winning, it's about participation. Who are you? What do you know? If you even play football, talk to the people. Okay, Mondo Digging, I mean name. This one way you not give me all the updates. Okay. This one you not give me all the updates I ask. So you Timothy Debo, I go soon beat you join. Doma United, they lose to Rangers last weekend. They are going to be the host of Bayelsa United at the Pantamim Stadium. Well, Bernard Insurance played their game at Samuel Ogbemudia Stadium. Those of you who don't know who Samuel Ogbemudia be, Samuel Ogbemudia I be Ego Papa, Ego, we be local government chairwoman now. That woman will be local government. I mean already you get one of the local government from Benin, where she be local government chairperson. Ego, I be her name. Now Samuel Ogbemudia and the man will be say the military administrator of Bender State back in the day. We carry all Bender State money, focus on only Edo State. Do all the road finish. He leave the other side. We waited for that time. We shop use our shop sheet. Well, but he still try. He tried it. The same person tried when you question that to try it. He tried it. and that is Samuel Ogbemudia, in case you don't know. Doma United play against Bayelsa United at the Pantamim Stadium in Gombe. So I don't know what Pantamim really means, but maybe it's a local government place. I don't know a story behind it, but I am going to try as much as I can to get the story behind all the names of these stadiums so that you guys will know about them as well. Cannon Pillars are going to be at home playing in a stadium named after a man that used 15 minutes to dissolve everything in Nigeria. Hello, Nigerians. We hereby dissolve SDP, NRC, and every other political party. The Constitution is suspended. We deserve the National Assembly. We deserve this. The only thing that this man did not deserve was marriage. And thereafter, his action self deserved many marriage. Sani Abacha is his name. Yes, Cannon Pillars are playing at the Sani Abacha Stadium against Katsina United. The area is called Kofa Amata. Yes, at the Kofa Amata area of town, Sani Abacha Stadium, Kano. That's where that game is going to go down tomorrow. And on Sunday, you have Aqua United versus Sporting Lagos. Hey, Sporting Lagos, then they take I say good pitch. Aqua United, Mona Town, I bet well. Last season, Aqua United lost their first game at home to Burnley Insurance. Imade, who's now in United FC in Dubai, announced himself to the world properly. After scoring quite a lot of goals in the lower league, he announced himself to the world. These Sporting Lagos boys, now they carry, and they be smart when they carry big man to the football. Aqua United, they sack a coach. Yeah, Ayani last season, I brought in a new coach. I pray that Paul Ofo and his team no day in their Urukuruku mood for this match. If not, next of champion go turn next of tier. So hey, these boys are not respecter of anybody, place or thing. No, they are a very delicate, somebody. So you better tie your wrapper well, put the belly to tie the edge. If not, Aqua United, you better prepare yourself. If not, you will get a very disappointment. As I'm telling you, yeah, the next of champion is one of the stadium the only best stadium that we have in Nigeria, the best stadium in Nigeria. I was put together by His Excellency, the former governor of Akwa Ibom State, the current Senate President, Honorable Goswi Akpabio. His Excellency Goswi Akpabio. They used to call it Goswi Akpabio Stadium. Then another governor that came in and said, no, you cannot put your name there. Get out. And then they move it and then they call it Nest of Champions. But some people say call it Goswi Akpabio Stadium anyway. That stadium, the first person to score a goal in that stadium, his name is Emem Udwak. Yes, that's the guy who scored the first goal in that stadium, in case you're not aware of it. So that's where that one goes down. Again, in Gombe, the Pantamin Stadium will host another game. This time it's Gombe United versus Enyimba at the Pantamin Stadium in Gombe. So Doma United and Gombe United are using the same stadium, in case you're not aware. Ekwara United play host to Abia Warriors. The two Abia State teams go away the same weekend. It shouldn't be so anyway. I think that the two of them, one should be playing home, one should be playing away. But hey, they're not using the same stadium, so it really doesn't mean, because Enyimba playing Aba and Abia Warriors plays at Umuahia. Precious, you should be sleeping, you should be relaxing. Take the phone off your face. I tell people, say my pikin, I go my pikin wedding. People were not judging me. How old are you when your pikin marry now? And when you marry, when your pikin marry, they are not fit born pikin when I'm in secondary school. I be on the Alex Adagbo and the rest of people. My classmate Rose Ejemuta don't get 4 grandchildren. And I senior her for age. I don't understand. I tell people, say I got my daughter wedding. They were now doing Osoloko. What's in the worry on herself? When I'm saying I'm make sure, don't worry. We'll talk about that one later. Because I don't invite to my culture price. I mean, man, that rice for that wedding, damn, I need the cake. I didn't eat cake, but that cake, whoosh, shy. Jesus Christ. Precious, please organize another wedding. Just organize another one. Another one. We'll do another. The same 2 of them now. Precious, marry Precious. When I do another one again, I want to shop the same. Jesus Christ. You know, that was I saw that this week. I will start to shop. I don't know who said my fair go. Oh, shoes. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about it. But wait, I went to the registry and I see the place full. Let's even agree, say 50% of those people are Regi wedding. Regi, they just want jackpot with them. Regi, I agree. After 1 year, I'll deserve for their bro. But the other 50%, who call their social media, they talk, say marriage no good, I cannot marry. Or them, hey Tasha, where are you? I don't know. I'm not supposed to call your name, but I need to. Tasha, all these people, they talk, say, I cannot marry. I don't. Hey, that's them. The big faffus. Come here. And I don't know anything, and they talk on social media, marriage no good. Go registry. Registry full like Shiloh. And people always say that they seek to touch the hem of Jesus' garment. And then they say marriage no good. Marriage good, though. It's just that the billing just a high. But marriage good. Forget anything anybody want to talk. Next game is Korea United Abia Warriors, and then you have Lobby Stars, the draw specialists on the road. They're sitting at home to play against another team that can, upset you if you do not behave well. Sunshine Stars, they don't play good football, but they just know how to make life frustrating. At the Lafia City Stadium, okay? They are not playing at home. They're playing in Lafia. That's their new home. These Lobby Stars are like the prodigal son. They move like vagabond. When David was anointed by Samuel, and then David went to go and kill Goliath, that was the beginning of his problem. Why God go anoint people and can't get a problem? Moses call for rescue, give a problem, go smoking, go for wilderness, for bush. Now, he was a vagabond wanderer for 15 years. In case you don't remember, you don't read the Bible. I know some of them, I don't know, and I go church past. David was in the wilderness wandering with vagabonds for 15 years before he take the throne. Now, these Lobby Stars, they'll be like that. What if you down there where people they call person with the wander everywhere? What's that thing? Omonozozo. Yes. Yoruba Samuale. That's what these Lobby Stars are. They are everywhere outside vagabond. They are moving. They play for home. Today they're playing in Play 2. Tomorrow they're playing in Lafia. They're playing in Mina. They're not ever play for home. Benue State government to do stadium hard. That other one. Wait till that other one. The autumn I go take that one. It don't do your own. Finish. It don't go. New one don't come. I beg building a stadium. I beg. I used to go to Boko to play against BC Lions of Boko. And then there's another stadium, there's another team in Makodi. But now, I don't get anything again. I beg, you people should play. Okay, that team was the team. It's Jabiro. Now, before they became Lobby Stars. Yeah. So, I beg, go on a try building a stadium. Because all this my zozoing everywhere. It's not good. I'm on a zozo. Please, put your head for one place. Stay at home. Niger Tornadoes host Rivers United, former champions, at the Ahmadu Bello Stadium in Kaduna. You are Niger Tornadoes. You're supposed to be in Mina, but you're playing in Ahmadu Bello Stadium in Kaduna. That's another Amozozoi. But I'm going to try. Plateau United will play at home at the New Jos Stadium. Now, let me tell you for free, there is nothing new about that stadium. They just call it New Jos Stadium. It's an uncompleted building. I know say we use drone to make that stadium fine last season. That stadium is as shitty as one football club called Tottenham Hotspur. May God help now. When I try to fix that stadium. Remo Stars versus Enugu Rangers. Okay. I suppose we can go struggle, we can just go catch some fun. But let's see. This weekend is a bit okay. We're going to visit. Wow, the pressures were coming to your house. No, we're not going to Can I wait. Remo Stars versus Enugu Rangers. Okay, at the Ikene Stadium. Also another very beautiful facility owned by a private club and very nice. Good. So let me tell you that time and date can change due to broadcast and the rest. But for now, this is the fixtures. Let's just keep it going. For those of you that are asking for the names of the different team coaches, Timothy Demo, let's have the names of all the teams, their coaches, and possibly if you are the captains of this team too, let me have all of them. But I know that Bernard Insurance is coached by Mondo Dige. Aqua United, what's his name again? That's their new coach. After they remove Ayani, who did they put? I know that Rangers is coached by Fidelis Ilichuku. Rivers United is coached by the ancient of days, Stanley Ozunda Iguma. Yes, Daddy. Yes, that's the name of the coach. Remo Stars is coached by Mr. Daniel Ogumadede. Yes, Ogumadede Ball. And then you have what's his name now? My new favorite coach in the Nigerian League, Paul Ofor. Ofor is holding the Ofor down. When they go beat na 5-0, Aqua United the vessel. They are holding the Ofor, they are holding it down. So they played well last weekend. I'm not going to beat them. So I'm not going to travel early so that I'm not going to get itches. That's just what I think anyway. Let's move on to the people. Today, I'm not giving you sports news. If you have questions, ask. If I don't get a question, I'll close the show quick. There's no problem. There's no problem. Bobby, please pay my money, Bobby, pay my money. Anything you like me, you talk, pay my money. That's all I know. Henry Morris say, Bobby, you didn't whine us for Yaba. I bet shift. Say Kai Harvard because go to Kai, come on, shift, come on for here. I wrote to Rego, I say I used to think Kai was a fine player after that Champions League final goal against Man City for when only one game happens in the fine player. I want with the move like who breeze the shoot. Yeah, one boy for one that time they call Boko Pele, but that was how he play ball. Boko Pele is how he play ball. This guy don't know Samson Mugbe. That's how my mother used to sing Ari Kelly song. Step in the name of love. I don't know where my mother for bring Samson come the matter. Samson Mugbe. Samson Mugbe. Ah, Jesus. That's all the mama. People they get mama now I get mama. My mama funny, mean, harsh, good, wicked, all in one. All in one. How did the song become Samson Mugbe? I still can't tell till tomorrow. But that time my mother said that baby the song now. If it takes slaps, Bobby say on Tuesday, I find out how it felt to be surrounded by opposing fans. Though I was in the home stand at Old Trafford, there were Galatasaray fans all over. Very annoying, but had to keep my cool. No, you will not keep your cool. You will take Turkish slap. Turkish, well-prepared Turkish slap and beating. I will take. And nothing will happen. But you will still pay my money because you know that. You say you are owing me until you pay. I will never leave you until you pay me. You owe me 1 million pounds. That's what you owe me. Everyone say that area for Kano sound like Kofo and Mata for ear. That's actually how it sounds, but the pronunciation is Kofa Mata. Kofa Mata, like, I don't know. It sounds like Yoruba name, but that's what it's called. Arotorega says the guy deserves everything deservable. He even deserves street committees. Olorogu, our heroes pass scandals. So this is the labor of our heroes pass shall be forgotten. Well, the people wake up come after Abacha, come make Abacha look like Saint too. Buhari, if you compare Buhari to Abacha be like God. Oh, like Abacha is the one that is the best thing that ever happened to this country. He said, I think you are very right about Samuel Ogbemudia's stadium, sir. Used to call Ogbe Stadium. Yeah. Man, I play many competitions for that stadium. Obas Cup, Gogo's Cup, I can't go play Ramat Cup final. So they rob boss. The referee they use that Igbo man Okada, CD 195. The guy rob boss like shit. Say no, we're not gonna win. No. We also played the Hausa Cup. So played the Hausa Cup for that place too. Say you have also right about Gomudia Stadium. I used to call Ugbe Stadium. Just at the back of Oba of Benin Palace. Fantastic. Bobby Kugo say, what of Aparaku Stadium in Makodi? That place is now a ranch, a cattle ranch. It's a place where Malu go to shop grass so that it can be fat for suya and other delicacies. It's no more necessary for football. Here the word precious say, I also say, Dan in Chaka. I don't know what you mean, but you can explain. Bobby say I go pay after the reverse fixture. But no, I watch. I know what you want to do. You know what you will say other backing draw. When I play the reverse fixture, now man you can't go use luck to win because even this Bayern they are not looking well. But I know say before the reverse fixture they go down blend. They come on traffic now give man you like 7. They give man you like 7. Pay my money now. Pay my money now. After when you call use luck win, now you can say in a palace, they don't equalize, so nothing to pay again. But anyhow, I see the value your presence here. Please, when you deal with crowd, no, they do because football fans for Europe, Nigerian fans they learn. Football fans for Europe, they be like demon possessed people. You know how those people they go hard metal concerts. The football fans are similar character they get to. Okay, Rajesh say is Rabia listing with Kano Pillars. That guy needs to tell his stories. I feel he is the longest serving MPFA players. He's 41 years now. He's still with them anyway. Yes, he is. He's with them. And I tried to do a story on him some time ago, but our movement changed. Okay, so he was interested in it. I told him what I wanted to do, and I wanted him to tell the story. If you want to speak outside, speak outside. I want to speak Pidgin, speak Pidgin. And we agreed to do it. And on that sequence, I had Ahmed Musa. I had the guy before Ahmed Musa. What's his name? Ahmed Gabaya Riaro. And also spoke with Gaba Lawa and a few other people. But, things changed. That weekend became Salah weekend or so. Something happened. Flight price went up, and I'd already not booked my ticket. When I checked my bank account, I didn't have enough money. I think something that happened at home. My son was rushed to the hospital. That took up again a whole large sum of my money. That's how we killed it. We would have done it last season anyway. But we'll still find a way to do it. It's the sacrifice that we would do to promote the league. We'll still find a way to do it. I just hope it stays alive. There's one interview that I'm very, very desperate to do very fast, and I hope I do it quick. I don't want to wake up one morning and hear that the Baba is dead. It will break my heart, but I just want to do that. It's a story of Teslim Balogun or Tonda Balogun, as you guys know him. Nobody's ever done a story on him. There's somebody who know him when he came into the national team, know him one-on-one. I'm trying to do a story on the man, but yeah, go bear. Not easy. Kaz say good morning, my guy. My work we do, but I still dey if the show. I still dey for the show. I still follow the show. Thank you very much for that. Precious Amari, you're laughing, right? Mrs. Osifo, that's who we are now. That's who you are now. I just say Twitter is not real life, sir. Now capping full internet. I agree with you on that one. I agree completely with you. I completely agree with you. But there's one question that I want to ask. So while I was there, the journalist in me will always come up, no matter where I go. So while I was there, I was very happy. I was happy that my girl is getting married, to a fine, handsome man. All those men will be like, we go fit color, like, they presentable. My mother will say, oh yeah, cover, man, they solid. And, Gidigba man, they call Gidigba. So I was just there looking at everybody else. Some guys frown face like monkey will lick line. Some be like face, some face be like shit wearing a bit for roadside. I couldn't wonder like, maybe you agree to marry this man. Then they beat you to marry the man because you know I will go tell one woman, sir. But that's my small now. You the marry you, and I just wanted put. I need the picture where you want snap frame put for your house. You know it's like orangutan. What did they do you after the makeup? Come like say the makeup artist no sabi work. Maybe they're not sabi you. You not just a smile. Be happy now. All these people will follow you come. Now because you, there could have been anywhere else in the world. They choose to come for you. You do face like orangutan. What did they do you? So they say, hey, I phone lost. I said, but I calm down. My phone. That's why you're marrying. Your responsibility has shifted to him, unless you are the breadwinner. But I'm not, you don't the way you do so, you don't look like breadwinner. I don't say people know they don't judge the book by the cover, but the woman don't look. If that woman they win bread, the husband also for that. Because on just your wedding day, you should not be frowning. You should be smiling, laughing, leave the rest of the world, make them they bother themselves. Just be happy. Okay? Choose happiness. That's just what I think anyway. I don't know what you guys think. Oh, since I know they ask questions today, we'll go there. We'll not talk football. I don't know. What's it called? You hear what pressure say? Confirm matter more like market for wives. Okay, really? Wow. Paul Obide. Okay, let me know. I agree to this morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. Idafe. You said that you made the brother to win £1 million. Please, can you make us to win at least 10 million naira only? I think we can manage it. Everybody who's listening and watching this show, please disregard that message. Please pretend like I didn't see it. I don't today go say Gawalawa Chai. That guy play shot. Yeah, we agree. I've done like 2 podcasts with Gawalawa. One is out, one is not. But me, Gawalawa, nice guy, nice guy, nice guy. So let me tell you something that's not very popular. Me and Gabalawa, you know, I play against Gabalawa for Sweden. that time, I think Gabalawa run go for. If you see me now, don't really come here. Oh God, youthfulness, good shot. Football is different now. I don't know how they're supposed to use their skill, but football different. That's why I want to play left fullback. I play my number wing, my outside right, my number 7 as we call him. That's senior half. Today live we had you live we had it today. And live had the substitute. When I finish, come address the room. Say, but you know you don't have respect. I said for football, they get respect, bros. Forget you see me senior, you be senior man. But for this game, no, we need it 3.2. Whether or not they play, we not concern me. We need it 3.2. So whenever I see me, it always remind me of that moment. Oh God, what are they come off my life is sweet. All those Cotonou people go say life here, life is sweet. Not me small. Okay, so let's talk about the matches that are going on this weekend in Europe. We've dealt with the African. Zimbabwe say, Edafe, why you the laugh senior Magawa Lawala? No, not the dribbling, why dribble around. Not be saying no, Sabi, you're a good player, but you know, say as a small boy, when I think back now to when I small, you know, say your skill, they do extra when you play against somebody who they rated. If you play against your mate, your normal mate, is the football are just normal. Are just normal football. Get the ball pass, dribble, smuggle. But when you play against somebody where you know, say, this one first, a legend. And this guy, person that wear national team jersey. Not me now. Nobody's Mumubo, all these Ekpade when they wear our national team jersey now. We're talking about back in the people even dash you Super Eagles jersey. Say Super Eagles jersey, they dash you. So if you are not going to make you wear it now. Because if you wear it, I'm not about to attack you. Every beat you take out. So you don't go keep her for house. You know they frame. When they growing up to get to will not get the sense of framing jersey for war. You don't put her on a bed or just hang out for there for where people will see that just starts. I remember when Christopher Bodo bring jersey come from under 21. Come carry number 4 jersey. Give us to Jacobo. Come give one bros like that senior bros. The bros they cry because the jersey they give them. I started to look at but I still didn't understand what it meant. But as time goes on, I started understanding the importance of the national team jersey. So to see somebody with a play for Nigerian national team at the level Super Eagles, you play against that, we die here now. Everyone know that. As some Arab people will talk, we die here. There's no going back on this conversation. We either if you stop me, nah, normal like Isabi, but no, I don't give her that chance now. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Hey, you hear the word pressure say, boss, but tell what I say that the right breadwinner for yes, so the right of you got no breadwinner. See, if you go out, then you're not breadwinner. You see breadwinner, you're no breadwinner. You know, if you see family, if you see family, like the way if you go church, like if you go church, just stand for the gate. The family that they come down from motor like you must know the asset, like that one, and that one the asset. That one is the asset. It's very easy. In a very few occasions, you're not gonna know the asset. And breadwinner too, then they know breadwinner. You're no breadwinner. The way the confident way they talk, the way if a woman be breadwinner for house, they look the man and the woman, the way that they move, you'll not say that this woman I need to sustain the house. In a man too, man know they have to know because man. So the thing about men is that we not like we not even the what we do for family is not part of what we brag about because it's of no use. Woman, hey. See, for guy, I'm not getting to anybody want to tell me, oh, this is my own mantra. I like my wife get money, oh, but I still want to be responsible for taking care of my family. I like that feeling. I don't care. It's not as if I have a wife with the robot, but I've seen women until you let it happen. You understand? Until you let it happen, you come no say they go rub out your face. Well, let's look at the fixtures for this weekend, starting with today. Today is Friday. Mr. Paul Obi say 110 million naira only wound you there, even though say you be there. Let's start with Friday. Strasbourg playing against Nantes in France, 8 o'clock tonight. Borussia Mönchengladbach play against Mainz, and then they do prediction. Oh, I just fixtures at the call. Since I no agree, raise questions, whatever like that. In Italy, Empoli play against Udinese. If Udinese don't win this match, then they should drive them out of the league. Yes, Lecce play against Assuelo. Two Mugu club play against each other. Anything is not expected out of them. FC Volendam play against Utrecht in the Netherlands, and then you have Athletic Bilbao playing against Almeria. Sorry, but I go lose tonight. No guy be no shopper. When I go shopper, and bonus no go come. They no get bonus for that today. That's for sure. They go beat now. So tomorrow, Saturday, where the real heat will begin come, where the fire go there for pizza and popcorn and everything. In the Premier League, Luton Town go shopper for home against Tottenham, unbeaten Tottenham Hotspur. Jesus, every time I talk, say Tottenham Hotspur go win out of my mouth. They be like say my heart is skip. I don't want to see them winning. Seeing them win, I'm an enemy of progress for Tottenham Hotspur. That's just the truth. I'm not objective with them. They are good, but they are shit. Burnley play against Chelsea. So on a normal day, you would say Chelsea will win. But I mean, Tottenham Kimoyo is here. Tottenham Kimoyo, you still get fit on this Chelsea. But Chelsea just won a game 2-0 last weekend. So let's be certain that they can play against Burnley. But I'm in my mind, in my heart of heart, Vincent Company wants to prove a point here, and he just might use Chelsea again to get the second win in the Premier League this season. Everton, inconsistent Everton that I hope they will get relegated this season, are playing at home against Bournemouth. But Bournemouth are even worse. Had the worst start to the season. So I don't know where to put him, but two terrible teams are playing against each other. I don't know what will happen. They are like grave diggers. Okay, Fulham play host to Sheffield United. This should be good for Fulham to win. Manchester United play against Brentford. Can Brentford go and cause a problem? I thought that they would miss Ivan Toney, but it doesn't look like they are missing Ivan Toney. They just seem to have, found a way to play well. Boemo and the rest of them, everybody just seems to get in the grind and they're doing well. But Manchester United, I don't know. It's like they are on their way to recovery. I most likely can bet anything that Rashford is not going to start this weekend if Etihad, whether ETH, Eric Ten Hag, agreed to start Rashford this weekend. I will see the match fixing where he gets, he will take the defeat. But I think that Manchester United will win this game against Brentford. But hey, that's me talking Manchester United, like giving their hope. Manchester United will do what Manchester United can do because they are the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hebrews 38. That's Manchester United for you. Crystal Palace play host to Nottingham Forest. I hope that Tower winning scores and they win this game. But Crystal Palace are becoming the grinders of the Premier League. A very difficult team to beat. Roy Hodgson is showing that what old man go sit down see. Small pikin can climb tree, no go say. They find a way to make life difficult for opposition this season. What Mets play against Nice and the Rams play against Monaco. All the way in Monaco. If I like when I know that one. And I know. What's it called? That's Fulani Balagu, Yoruba boy when they play for US. If you like, miss penalties again. Augsburg in Germany play against Darmstadt. Borussia Dortmund versus Union Berlin. This game is going to be cagey. It's going to be tight, but I think it's going to be plenty of goals. Over 2.5 is guaranteed. This one. RB Leipzig versus Bochum over 2.5 and straight. RB Leipzig, bet your full house rent, your life savings, your fixed deposit on this game. RB Leipzig win any day, anytime. Stuttgart play against Wolfsburg. Werder Bremen play against Hoffenheim. And in Italy, you have Inter Milan playing against Bologna. Juventus playing against Torino. This is a local derby. It's a very close game. Forget Torino, how bad they are. Anytime they play Juventus, they find their form. Genoa play against AC Milan. That's a crazy game. AC Milan versus Genoa. I'm hoping that AC Milan win. But when I saw what Genoa did, Alberto Gilardino's team, what they did against Napoli, I think that's a very tricky team to play against. But I think AC Milan will win this one. They've not been doing well lately. They've not been scoring goals. Rafael is off the goal chart, and Olivier Giroud as well. But I think they'll find their winning bearing this weekend. Harvard playing against Nick Nijmegen, and it does look like a game that both teams will score. Abera City play against Warwick. Go Ahead Eagles play against Heracles, and Vedasi Anem playing against Estelef. So let's go to Spain, where some beautiful games are there to fancy over this weekend. Cadiz will play host to Girona. Girona found themselves on top of the league all of a sudden until recently. I think Girona would still be good for this one. Cadiz, the 5,000 city people. I don't know what will happen there, but I think Girona will win this one. Real Madrid play against Osasuna. Real Madrid have not been scoring. That's understandable because they don't have a striker. In 8 games, 7 make 1 assist. He's actually signed on to come and create goals for goal scorers, but now they don't have goal scorers. He's not reversed it. He's scoring the goals and not creating that much. But I mean, whatever it takes, if they win, it's important. Jude Bellingham is doing the impossible. Yeah, they signed him to come and just create goals, play, and be fancy. But he's singing the Igbo people song, "Oh, many possibility, possible, oh, many possibility, Jehovah Nissi." Jude Bellingham is doing some Jehovah Nissi stuff there. Okay, I think Real Madrid will beat us as soon as Mallorca play against Valencia. This game is a close one, some of the same. I don't know what's going to happen. Sevilla, who are already setting themselves at their eyes, even though they're playing the Champions League, but they're setting their eyes in Europa already. Go and check match day 2. Go and check their group. They're already in top position, sitting comfortably there, and they don't look like they want to go up. They go draw all their way till they enter Europa, and then they go on to win it again. So Liverpool, sorry, but Sevilla are coming. You better be prepared. That cup that you think you want to win, Sevilla are coming to take that cup. Is their property. Sevilla hosts Rayo Vallecano this weekend. Let's hope that all things go well on Saturday for them. I like them playing well in the league anyway. Well, let's go to Sunday, where the Genge of Genges will happen. Brighton will on the touchlight and the searchlight and brighten the eyes of Liverpool. But Liverpool are beginning to find their rhythm. They're good. They played against Union Saint-Gallen yesterday in the Europa Cup, and they won 2 goals to nothing. Trent Alexander was captain, fantastic. He was good in the game. West Ham play against Newcastle. Newcastle smarting off beating Paris Saint-Germain 4 goals to 1. Remember one time ago, 20 years or so ago, Newcastle also beat Barcelona, so it's not something new. It's in their history. It's just hard to sustain it. That is hard. Well, would David Moyes, a Scottish veteran coach, do it against Eddie Howe, or Eddie Howe will continue and win against West Ham United? Newcastle don't look like a team that is balanced, that is good. The good thing is they don't really spend the Arab money that they have. They didn't even start business before they have the issues with financial fair play. But let's keep our fingers crossed and see how this goes. I'm rooting on both teams, so it's hard to pick. I think West Ham might just get something out of this one. Wolves, on the other hand, are hosting Aston Villa. Aston Villa found their form. Unai Emery, Mr. Good Evening, is really doing some fantastic work with Aston Villa, let's be very honest. I don't think that Wolves will be strong enough to be there. But then this is football. That's how we talked about Wolves and Manchester United. At Manchester City, and then they went on to win. They might be spun on from that victory, but I think that in my head, I think that Aston Villa should be able to win this one. Ollie Watkins is playing back again out of his skin, and the entire team is doing well. I think this is a game that Aston Villa should be able to win. Match of the day on Sunday, Arsenal hosts Manchester City. All of the fiber of my being is saying Man City would win this game easily, but my heart that loves Arsenal is saying Arsenal can win. I don't know where to stand. But I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think is going to win this game? Where does the pendulum of victory swing in that game. That's the game of the weekend. Remember, if Tottenham Hotspur wins on Saturday, early kickoff, Tottenham Hotspur already will go top of the pie. A position that they are not used to at all. A slave riding horses and a king, a priest trekking on barefoot. It's not something that is conversant with anybody. Now, if Spurs win, they go top, right? Arsenal beat City, they go second, and Spurs will still be on top unless Arsenal beat them with quite a lot of goals. Arsenal does not look like that, but that's not possible. So City will not get angry and say, how dare you, Tottenham Hotspur, be on top of the pie? I can take Arsenal, I can take Liverpool, Man United. No, wouldn't be Man United. Man United are not there now. They are not doing match fixing in the league anymore. The match fixing in the league now does nothing for them. So they're not there. Where's Chelsea in the league table? 11th position. I don't want to banter Chelsea, but it's just making me laugh to see Chelsea under Crystal Palace, under Newcastle, as bad as Man United. Chelsea are still under them, under West Ham, under Brighton, under Aston Villa, under Tottenham Hotspur. Ooh, shy. It's life is not easy. Life is not easy if you win. In the ghetto. So can Arsenal win and keep their unbeaten run? They've drawn 2 games this season. Man City have not drawn any game. They've won 6 out of 7 and lost 1 to Wolves. God bless Wolves for that win. We'll see how it goes. For Newcastle, they played 7. They've won 4 and lost 3. Then they draw. They just like to lose. Man United have also not drawn. Out of 7, they've won 3 and lost 4. 1 more loss and Man United is officially removed from challenging for the title. 4 more defeats and they are officially removed from making the top 4. And the season is just starting. And where's all those Man United fans? They'll come and be talking to me like say we'll be mates. They'll not be having that conversation with me anymore. Well, in the French league, what's it called? Obama blood clock. I mean, what if he died in Monday? It's not scoring, no. Marcel, they're not winning matches. No. Where's Marcel on the league table? First, let's start with that. Marcel are somewhere in the down below. In 12th, that madness where he carried from Chelsea. Marcel used to be at the top 4. Now they're in 12th position. Out of 7 games played, they won 2, drawn 3, lost 2. That's how bad things are. Obama blood clot. It's not blood clotting anything. Obama is not blood clotting anything. Even Adams, Nigerian player that plays for Montpellier, scoring plenty of goals in the league. Mbappe is still number 1 goal scorer, 7 goals. Adams is 5. And then you have another Nigerian, Terry Murphy, who's got 3 goals. We are still looking for Aubameyang as I'm talking to you. We're still looking for Aubameyang. Even Moses Simon does score 2. Aubameyang, where are that? Obama blood clot. Oh, blood clot. Obama blood clots. No blood, no clot, nothing. Nothing for Obama blood clots. You don't get even 1 goal, never get for the league. I mean, you're not putting him there. Okay. I'm just looking for him. I'm trying to find him because he said that Ateta cannot coach big boys. You stay Arsenal for 5 years, will not make top 4. You come out there and you catch a career Arsenal go top 4. You say the big boy. Big boy for shit. Well, Brad play against Toulouse, Lyon play against Lorraine, Montpellier play Clermont, Lens. Yes, I beat Arsenal 2 goals to 1 in Champions League. Still in good form. They play against Lille, another very daredevil, stubborn team. And Rennes will look at Paris Saint-Germain and say, who's your daddy? Yeah, who's your daddy? Who's your guy? Spyro? Yes. And they'll tell Paris Saint-Germain, see, when you feel again on a 5th and I do, out of 7 games, 3 wins, 3 draw, 1 loss. So we're not afraid of you people. We will beat you people if not misbehave. If not do anyhow, we will beat you now. That's just what it is. That's just the way it is. So Rennes are looking at that and saying, we'll be 6th to be 5th. We'll be 5th to be 6th. What's the difference? We'll battle it out. I see how I go. And then on Sunday in the German Bundesliga, this is where Bayern Munich will play. You have Bayern Leverkusen, who are sitting pretty and feeling good. I feel all right. One time, I'm sitting pretty on top of the log. 6 games played, 5 wins, 1 draw, no loss. Bayern Munich have also not lost, but they've drawn 2. Okay, these are the only, there are 3 teams in the Bundesliga that have not lost. Borussia Dortmund have also not lost. And then there is Bayern Leverkusen. They're sitting pretty on top of the pie. Now, there's a player that nobody's talking about in the German Bundesliga. Yes, Cyril Guirassy. That guy is scoring some beautiful goals in the German Bundesliga, and everybody is ignoring him. Victor Boniface is on 6 goals. Cyril Guirassy is already on 10 goals. He played for Stuttgart. Bayern Munich's Harry Kane just trying to settle in Germany, already have 8 goals, and you have Wind for Wolfsburg with 7 goals, and Victor Boniface. Leroy Sané is on 5 goals as well. So plenty of players scoring goals in the German Bundesliga. So you have Bayern Munich playing against Freiburg, easy win for them. Eintracht Frankfurt over 2.5. And finally, before I pack my baggages and leave the studio, in France, in Italy, sorry, Monza playing against Salernitana. Okay, I watched Equalizer 3 yesterday. It's nice. You have Fresnani playing against Verona, Lazio playing against Atalanta, Cagliari playing against AS Roma, Lukaku trying to do something. Napoli are going to be hosting Fiorentina. I don't know what Napoli will show, whether the one that is scoring 4 goals or the one that struggles. I don't know, but I'm hoping that at the Armando Diego Maradona, they will be able to win that one. But whatever it is this weekend, wherever you are, close to any Nigerian club-side stadium, please go there, watch the teams. And I promised you I was going to give you the names of all the coaches in the league. And thanks to my sidekick, wonderful guy in Timothy Daimo, Burnley insurance coach. His name is Monday. This guy was born on the Monday. Monday Odigwe is the coach. And Shooting Stars have Benga Ogumbote, aka the Oracle. One day you will find out the meaning of that name, the Oracle. And then you have Doma United, Akinade Onigbinde. Yes, we used to have Baba Onigbinde. I went to visit him in Ibadan, and he gave me yam and egg. Oof, it's plenty wife. Cooked and gave me yam and egg. Yeah, he challenged someone in Ibadan. That's where it stays. When me and Bayo went to go and do some reconnaissance, some stories on CAF. I said, you must shop. When you come to visit your father, you eat. You don't come and be asking me questions. I will not get just. Say, no, sir, thank you. He said, I don't want to know. You came all the way from Lagos. A visitor must eat. Okay. Bayo, let's shop. Whatever happens, if we purge, if anything happens, they will find bush enter. It's nice, actually. But it was sweet. It was nice, okay? And Bayelsa United have Dipriye Tebowey as the coach, the manager of the team. I remember this name. Not only European coaches, I remember. Caterpillars have Abdul Mekaba, a guy. Yeah, did a very fantastic interview. This guy is highly educated from the classroom to coaching. Katsina United have Tony Bulus. You know Tony Bulus now. Tony Bulus have been around. He's been circulating, assistant, backup, everywhere, but he's been around. And then you have Mr. Sugar Concept, Fatai Osho. Yes, it's also been around from the days of Remo Stars, the beginning days when he was a government team before he became a private team now. So don't forget, Remo Stars used to be government team. Don't forget that part. Well, Sporting Lagos have Paul the Akpo Guinea one of the land. Yes, you now have Gombe United, Mohammed Babaganaru has been around as well. Benedict George is the manager at Eyimba Football Club, one fantastic footballer that I love back then as a coach. And then you have Kwara United, Kabiru Dogo, and then you have Abia Warriors, John Obu. Yes, the man who discovered Onazi, Kenneth Omeru, and the rest for us, even Ahmed Musa. Yes, and then you have Lobby Stars. Them say that consortium of coaches them get, but their captain is Daniel Atsaka, consortium of coaches. That's what Sweden did and brought to the 2002 World Cup. They don't do anything. Sunshine Stars have former 3SC schema, support striker to Olumide Harris, Edith Agoye, fantastic guy, but the job. You know when you coach Sunshine Stars says forever, they never ever get money. There's only one time that they just had money when they play on the continent. Ogumbote was a coach. Remember, there was just this short striker. I've forgotten his name now. Was one short striker that Ogumbote is always using. I've forgotten his name, but remember, I'll let you guys know maybe next week. And then Niger Tornadoes have Hamza Abara. Rivers United have Ancient of Days, longest serving coach in the world, Stanley Eguma. Plateau United have Umbas Mangot, and then you have Christian Obi as the manager at Heartland. Remo Stars have Daniel Ogumadede. Enugu Rangers have Fidelis Ilechuku. These are the managers of the MPFL. Always remember that, okay? Always remember that so that we don't have to say we don't know the names of our coaches. I will keep repeating their names. I'll keep saying that. Thanks to my wingman, bringing in the right passes, Timothy Debo, for making the show sweet and beautiful this morning. And let me see if there's any other messages that came in late, and then we would see where the conversation goes. Gabala Wachaya, that guy, please. I beg life is sweet anyway. What's another shade them the right bread enough. Okay. This Alabama say good morning to that Elevator TV family. Good morning to you. The thing you talk about women breadwinner and a true. I don't tell you say, oh yeah, make we take question or beg. Where we go put our money this weekend and they come and go answer you that one differently. Yeah, you will get different arrangements on that matter. But one game that is sure is Bayern Munich winning. That one is guaranteed, like guaranteed trust back. Okay. Additional Mama say, no ever put your egg for Chelsea or don't try them. To cross 10th, it will be celebrated. Here you are, precious. Say, please add Borussia Dortmund to the top of the list on Mumu Club. Okay, I says, Dafe, what is your take on the hosting of the 2030 World Cup in 3 continents? It's the sweetest thing I've ever heard since they call it World Cup. It sweet me die. Like 2030, I mean, 2030, this company would be like really in the verge of being a 4,500 club. We can take a lot of people to travel. So imagine, say, I carry people like them, Timothy Dayboy, Emmanuel Sebastian, and we're traveling first Morocco, then Spain, and then Portugal, and then all the way to Uruguay. And one visa to South America can take you across. So if you have one visa, especially during the World Cup, one visa of FIFA fan ID or media pass, it takes you across. You just jump on the plane and you travel. So just imagine the experience. For me, traveling is kind of like a very different thing for me. Like my greatest passion is traveling. Okay, so I like traveling, I love cooking, and then I love talking football. I cook more than I talk football anyway. And so for me, it's a different opportunity. The way I talk about it is different. It's an opportunity to learn, to see the ways of life. And then as a content creator, by 2030, obviously, would have created some super millionaires out of this place. And it will be a different conversation. This project will be different. It will not be looking like a chaos now. Would have probably move somewhere else, move to our own place by then. A whole lot would have happened. So for me, the expectation that I have, God willing, we have life and we have good health, is different from what other people would have. But I think that, yeah, it's going to be difficult for players traveling. But again, by 2030, we don't have supersonic jets. Let's be very honest. We have supersonic jets. Players travel, when they play different competitions, they travel. It's not really like, the end of the world, because the facilities that enables them to travel the way they want to travel is so good that there's comfort for it. But beyond that, let's outline that only few games will be played in South America. So the main World Cup is within a good region. I like the fact that an African country is considered good enough to liaise with 2 European countries. But the lesson learned there is Morocco has started their preparation and start exhibiting themselves, showing themselves to the world, inviting different journalists to write about what they're doing. They started this process for a while. And now, that thing they say, be ready and be at the train station. When the train comes, it will be easy for you to enter and go on the ride. So they prepare themselves, opportunity have arrived, and it's going. Another thing we need to understand is the World Cup is now become too big for only one country to host. So unless you're an Arab country, any country that wants to host the World Cup now needs collaboration. What do you do as a country? You need to put yourself. I think what we now need to look for, which is going to be very hard, is the West African World Cup. Unfortunately, the instability within the West African region and the economic mess that we find ourselves might be difficult. But just imagine a West African World Cup that is so said Nigeria, Benin Republic, Togo, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Mali, Senegal, Gambia, and we'll hold it together. And all of these countries, host the World Cup. It'll be nice. Call the West African FIFA World Cup in West Africa. It'll be nice. Create a massive development, and then they create this whole one travel passport, one travel currency. We've created that. Maybe it's like 2050, 2030, 2034, 2038, 42, 46, 2050. Okay, 2050. I don't know where we'll be, but that we find Africa would have developed, evolved, and used their uranium well, the remaining, the leftover oil, crude oil, use them well, develop themselves, build skyscrapers, build roads, build schools, build hospitals, made ourselves tourism attraction, build better stadium, good road network, better airport facilities. Then we'll host the West African World Cup. It'll be nice. Okay, but hey, this is what it is. I don't know where we're thinking to. This is just me being Felicia, just thinking like a mumu, but God will help us. This allow for us Sevilla and Europa collect UEFA Champions League money, then go to Europa to win it. So that's it be his business strategy. Additional of mine wanted to say, Tottenham go see come down. Now the top so them go take start to come down. That's so it be. They hold on behalf of the eventual winners. Additional of mine say all the time the top they always come down, and I agree with you. They will come down again. What goes up surely comes down. Yes, and then he says. Once Chelsea seems to be about to cross 10th, they go lose again to remain below 10. If Crystal Palace drop one, Chelsea could just drop joy. Bobby says, I think City will win. Arsenal don't seem to be in the best of form, and that's what they will need to beat City. Shodi Kwayemi says, good morning, Elegbete. I dreamt last night that your show has grown to a big and your media company has expanded to be a TV show. Amen. Yes, I hope that happens. I'm working on it. I pray that happens, and I'll be very, very glad. But then we've reached the end of the show. 10 additional minutes. We gotta go now. Thank you very much for your time on the show today. God bless you and be the very best of who God created you to be. Like I always say, don't be the problem, try and be the solution. Whatever you do, be the best of who God created you to be. If you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do want to subscribe and share our content, comment on our content. I will put it out. For a while now, we've not put out any content because all our systems were done. We're trying to fix them. Not easy, but we will get through it. Thank you very much, everybody. Bye-bye. My name still is Idafi Matthew. You love to copy the Logo Sports. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, and may your ticket go green instead of red. Bye-bye.
My name is Frank Idemudia Alapa. That's my name. Talking sports, my game. And I am the greatest. I love listening to Elegbete TV radio. For undiluted, unadulterated, it's probably replicated but still not yet duplicated. It's sports only on Elegbete TV radio. I seriously love listening to it.
Hello, everybody. What's up, people? My name is Timmy Dakolo, and you're listening to Elegbete TV radio. Stay tuned.
Elegbete TV radio. Modifying broadcasting. Listen. You are listening to Elegbete TV radio. Elegbete TV radio. We